What is going on, everybody? Doing another draft here on MTG Arena. If you like these videos, please hit that like and subscribe. Alright, so I've done quite a few drafts now with the Lord of the Rings set. And basically anything blue, black, red is good, so we're probably going to look at that. Here's Gimli, Mournful Avenger. This thing's pretty terrible. If two more creatures died under your control this turn, he has indestructible, so that probably will not happen very often pre-combat unless you're sacrificing a lot of things, and then he gets pumped up whenever other creatures die as well, but just really hard to trigger off his ability. A lot of green in here. Green is probably the worst color, in my opinion, in the format. It's just a little slow, and synergies are just not there. Red, black, blue, like I said, are probably the best, blue being the best. We'll take Elrond here. He scries one, then if the ability triggers another time, the ring tempts you, so if you play another creature and this in the same turn, or two creatures, then you'll get the ring temptation, which if you haven't played much of the format, the ring temptation pretty much wins you games. That's what's going to get you wins in the format, and red, blue, black have the best cards that tempt you. Here's a ring site. So you search your library for a card that shares a color with a legendary creature you control. Reveal it and put it into your hand. So it is a tutor, the ring tempts you, and your ring bearer is legendary, so it'll basically let you search for anything. The captain here is pretty good. If one or more +1/+1 counters will be put on an army, goblin, or orc you control, that many +1/+1 counters are added instead. There's not much else in the pack. The berserker is pretty good too. Like I said, ring temptation's really what you want. This is not bad. The Stew the Connies is pretty good as well, but like I said, green is just not very good in the format. We'll go ahead and take that and see what else we get past. Some of these one-drops are really, really good. This Haunt of the Dead Marshes. It may not seem like a lot. It's a 1/1. You scry 1 when it enters the battlefield. You can return it to the battlefield tapped for 3 mana if you have a legendary creature. It just synergizes well with things that allow you to sacrifice it, and actually making this a ring bearer is good. So if you make your ring bearer a 1 power toughness, it's going to be creature. It's going to be tough to block it. We get a Uglock of the White Hand. Whenever another creature you control dies, put a +1/+1 counter on it. So we'll go ahead and take this. Looks like we're going into red, black, possibly 3 colors with blue, but definitely red, black here. The Quarrel's End here is okay. Cast in the Fire is not bad. Does 1 damage up to 2 target creatures, but you'd be surprised at how many 1 toughness creatures there are in the format, so it actually is a pretty good card. Otherwise, there's Council's Deliberation. We don't have a lot of scries, so I think it's between one of these two here in red. Actually going to take Cast into the Fire. I think this is... I didn't think it was very good at the start. Now that I've played a lot more drafts, I do like this quite a bit. And World's End is okay, but I think it's better in like a blue type deck. Okay, so here, the Sam's Desperate Rescue. That's pretty good. It's a Raise Dead and the ring tempts you, so you bring a creature back from your graveyard to your hand. Like I said, ring temptation, you really want to try and get this up to 4, but even if you just get it to 2, your ring bearer filters you cards or loots you cards, so draw a card then discard, which can be very, very good. And I think here we'll just take the Gatebreaker though. We'll want to get some more army type cards, so Swarming of Moria is okay. I guess it's better than the Snarling Warg. This counterspell is decent. Installation's okay, but looks like we're just going red, black for right now. I don't know if we're going to blue. Might not be worth it. 3 colors is a little bit tough in the format. You definitely can do it, but I'm just not sure. It's usually worth the trade-offs. Oftentimes you just get mana screwed and stuff like that, so probably put Elrond in the sideboard. I don't think we're going that blue as of right now. Okay, some decent cards here. The Lancer is surprisingly good. Menace is really good. And like I said, Ring Temptation is always good, and when you have that on creatures, that's always nice. The Goblin here is okay. Does that work with here? Goblin or Orc. Yeah, so Goblin or Orc, so it does work with that, but I think the Lancer is just better. Soothing of Smeagol is really good as well. A bounce spell with Ring Temptation is really strong. Not much here for us in red-black, but we'll take the Soothing of Smeagol, I guess. Not totally sold, we're totally committed to red-black, but the Survivor here is actually pretty good. It blocks a lot of things. It ramps you into instant sorcery spells. Lets you even like splash into red if you want. Like you could go blue-black, splash red, just instants and sorceries, and play like one mountain. Probably take that over the cast into the fire. Don't know if we need two of these right now. And like I said, our black is okay. I mean, these multicolored cards are pretty strong, but we get a lot of blue in the next pack. I would potentially switch over. Alright, we'll take the ring sight. Probably not going to play it, but like I said, I don't really want to play 4 colors, like 3 colors, I mean. It is doable, but we'll see what happens here. I guess we do have the Swarming of Moria, so that gives us treasure to help us. We open up some bomb, blue-black rares or mythics in the next couple packs or something. I might flash it for sure. And we'll take this, even though I'm probably not going to play it. Alright, Elrond, Master of Healing. This is actually a really strong card. It's 4 mana. Whenever you scry, put a +1/+1 counter on up to X target creatures, where X is the number of cards you scried. And then whenever a creature you control with +1/+1 counter on it becomes the target of spell ability your opponent controls, you draw a card. So really, really strong. But like I said, blue and green are just tough color combinations. The Rangers here are also really good. Like, green definitely has good cards in the format. It just seems like they're just a little bit too slow compared to, like, blue, black, red, and even white has some good cards, too. So here, red or black, between the club or golem. Club's actually pretty good. You can go face with it, so 4 damage to any target. Tormented Golem's also pretty good. Choice here. We'll take the club. You can sack an artifact or creature, so if you get a food token or something like that, it's a nice way to sack it to the club. Not a whole lot here, red-black. The Prince here is really good. Elven Chorus. This card's like okay as well, but like I said, 4 mana, it's kind of slow. The Old Man Willow is pretty decent, but green-black color combination. We'll just take the bats here. I'm not totally sure I love this, but especially with red-black, I'm not sure how many tokens we're going to create. That being said, Rally at the Hornburg. This is a really good card. Probably one of the best red commons. This and the 3 damage instant spell are probably some of the best cards. Got a Berserker, Nasty End. This Patrol is actually surprisingly good as well. It's a good late game card. And a Lash of the Balrog is pretty decent as well. Fortunately, we don't have the 1 mana creature that we can sack and bring back, so something like this synergizes well with Lash of the Balrog. We're very short on 3 drops. I think Rally's the best card here. Berserker's pretty good. I think we're going to take Rally. I think we're kind of still stuck in red-black. Black Breath, this is a card that I thought was really bad until I started playing a little bit more and realized that there's so many 1 toughness creatures, so this is definitely playable. The Trebuchet as well. Whenever you attack with 1 or more goblins or orcs, get a 2/1 flyer, so that's not bad. Definitely take that. I do like the Black Breath as well. We're probably going quite a bit of orc, red, black, so I think we'll take the Trebuchet here. I think a lot of people pass on the Black Breath quite a bit, so. Okay, we get a Fire Inscription here, so this is probably better in blue-red, but this is definitely playable for us. How many instant sorceries do we have? We've got 3 and 3. I guess we cut out these, though. Let's go just red-black. Got 2 and 3, so that's not bad. Definitely playable here. Bilbo's really good. Another Swarming, but take the Fire Inscription. So this is better in humans. Definitely still playable. A little bit weak in our deck. Otherwise, we take up patrol. Fish medicine. I think they're indestructible until end of turn. And mass 1. I guess that's okay. Wish it gave a pump or something instead, though. I think we're just gonna take the patrol here. I don't love that pick, but okay, Mortar and Muster. Wow, Smite the Deathless here too. I almost didn't see that. So I think Smite is better. We've got not very much removal right now. Mortar and Muster is just really good though. It gives us that 1/1 Orc army that we can pump up later. We can sack it to the club. It combos with the captain here, so hopefully we see more of these, but I really like this Smite Deathless, just one of the best removal spells. I think we have to take it over the Mortar Muster, but that could definitely be wrong. Breaking the Fellowship, this is a decent removal. Only issue is your opponent has to have 2 creatures out, so it can be a little bit awkward, and then if they have not the right combination of power and toughness, you might not be able to kill one of them, but definitely a decent card. Wouldn't put it too high, like Smite the Deathless is way better, but okay, no one's playing green because this went all around. Onion Rangers are pretty insane. Just take out the Land Cycler here, so we'll take the Fury. I hope we don't have to play that. We're looking a little short on playables right now, though. And we're just kind of last picking these few cards here. So, like I said, Breaking the Fellowship, it's not bad, but I wouldn't put it too high in terms of, like, you wouldn't want to first pick it, but it's definitely an okay removal spell to play for sure. Okay, we open up a Mary Esquire Rohan. This is a really good card in white-red. So if you attack with another legendary creature, you draw a card. It's a 2/2 haste. And has first strike as long as it's equipped, although there's only like 1 or 2 equipments in the format. Well, actually, there's quite a few legendary ones, like mythic ones, but common and uncommons is only like 1 or 2 equipments. I think the pick for us here is Fire Leaper. The Vanguard's actually pretty nice because it amasses orcs, which we like, but this is just often like a 2-for-1. We can sack this to the club. So yeah, we'll take this, I think. Okay, a Lancer. This War Beast is pretty good. Gimli's pretty terrible. I mean, it's playable, but it's not great. The Mouth of Sauron, this is really nice. I guess we're not really looking to splash into blue, I don't think. The Ambush here is actually surprisingly decent. The food token, I guess we don't have the Balrog's Lash anymore, so I think we're actually looking at creatures. I think we need more creatures. 7, so another Lancer here is good, but Ambush is decent. Mouth of Sauron, but I think we're just going to go and go real quick here with creatures and stuff. Okay, so again, we need more creatures. These aren't the best, but they are playable. Spearmaster's okay. Relentless Rohirrim is okay. Nasty End would be okay as well, but I think we just need the creature here. Alright, some good stuff here. Brash Instigator, so you steal something, non-legendary creature. So you amass orcs, and then you steal something with power less than or equal to the mass army's power. It gains haste, and you untap it. So pretty good, we're going to take that. Basically just mono red here. Splashing black, really. Haunt of the Dead Marshes, I really want that. And Tormented Golem's good too, but yeah, we'll go ahead and take that. Good for us here. Okay, some more good cards here. Another Smite the Deathless. Fire Leaper is really good. Torment is good. All these red-black are playable here, so we're definitely getting cards passed back to us on this pack. We've only got 10 creatures. Fire Leaper's good. Smite, I don't know what's better here, Smite or another Fire Leaper. Honestly, I think Smite's just better. We still need a few more creatures, or removal, I mean. We do need more creatures too, but... Okay, another Swarming, this is okay. Masses Orcs, Treasure is okay. So the deck's looking a little bit awkward. We don't have I guess we got 2, 3, 4 removal spells, so not the worst. Another Breaking of the Fellowship here, or we could just take another 5-drop. Yeah, tough call here, but I don't know if we'll play 2 of the Breaking of the Fellowships. Okay, wow, some nice cards here. Haunt of the Dead Marshes is good. Rally is also good. Rally's just so good. 2/1/1 hasters is just so strong. The Ambush, like I said, is also a good combat trick. I just want the Haunt of the Dead Marshes, though. It's really tough here. This could be the wrong pick, but well, it is what it is. Okay, another Gron went around, so we'll probably end up taking this. Why not? We need more playables. I guess we got... well, Gimli's Fury. Okay, Ambush came back around, so I'd rather play this over Gimli's Fury. Could take Gimli as well, but... Gimli's Axe is okay as well, but... I think just, like, the 1-mana combat trick here better. Okay, nothing here really on colors, I guess. Doesn't really matter what we take there, I don't think. So we've only got 12 creatures, but we've got like 2 swarming of Morias and Rally at the Hornburg, so I have some cards that create creatures. I think we'll be okay. I don't think we actually have as much Ring Temptation as I wanted. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We only got 5 Ring Temptation, which kind of sucks. We don't have a ton of token creation, but 2, 3 flyers still okay, and we don't actually really have anything much better anyways, so probably go 9 and 7 here. It's probably good enough. Got 2 swarmings here, so gives us treasures. So, all right, let's go ahead with this. Deck looks okay. I wouldn't say it's amazing, but hopefully we can get like 3 or 4 wins here. Definitely be happy with 4 or more wins. But I find this format very tough to get 7 wins, so we'll see how it goes here. And we go first here, no Swamp, but we got a Fire Leaper, Fire Inscription, so... Alright, we'll keep it. Hopefully we draw something good here. Okay, get the Swamp here, so that's nice. Go with the Fire Leaper. What is this? Whenever another non-token creature enters the battlefield under your control, create a food token. Sacrifice 3, return target historic creature card from your graveyard to your hands. That's pretty good. Whenever you attack with 1 or more goblins and or orcs, create a 2/1. So this is a goblin. So we'll slam this down. If he's willing to trade off here, I will go ahead and do that. Didn't think so, but that's okay. Probably play the Fire Inscription here. Okay, now we got choices here. We got 4 mana, so we can just play something big here and pass, like Bats or Groundbreaker. I guess we don't have a army yet for this, so I'm not sure if Groundbreaker is the best. Otherwise, we could just play Fire Inscription. Back in with the Fire Leaper. These won't be able to block because of the ring emblem, so I think that's probably the play. Let's go ahead and scry first, I guess. That's actually pretty good as well. We'll keep that on top. Alright, we'll go ahead and make our Fire Leaper our Ring Bearer. Now we can get in for 3. Whoops, I guess, well, we couldn't have got in with this. I probably would have blocked off there, but we can get the bats down and start draining them every time we create a construct here, so that's not bad. Yeah, I think we block off here. Actually, we could double block here. Actually, I don't really want to trade this off. We'll just single block that. Go ahead and get the bat down. There you go, he's taking 4 a turn now. Actually 5, because this will do 2 every turn. We sacrifice it, so he's gonna have to gain some life off the foods, which might actually keep him in the game here. He can attack back pretty decently as well. Okay, so he's got a ring temptation. You can sack a food and then put +1/+1 counter on something. So, as I've said, this white-green was like terrible, and food's a terrible archetype. I might lose the game here. I think we can afford to take 4 here. We can go in the air next turn with that and that, so I think we just take 4 here. That's totally fine. Gonna be able to pump something up here off the mushrooms, but that's fine. I gotta say, he might almost be dead here as well if we draw an instant or sorcery. We can also pump this up before damage, after blockers and before damage, but only 2. Well, is that... We can pump him up to 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Actually, he might be dead here. That lethal? Okay, so he goes down to 8. That would be 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, I guess we go for lethal. Alright, there we go. So, whew, close game there. He had 1 more mana, he could have sacked the food. Then he could have just gained like 9 life the next turn, and we probably would have lost that, but whew, that was a close one. So going first definitely helped, and like I said, green-white with food is just a little bit slow. Paying that 2 mana to gain life, sometimes you just can't do it. So happy to get that first win there. That was close. Okay, opponent goes first here. Our hand is really slow. Playing number 277 as well. I don't know if we can really keep this. We have not much going on, but we'll risk it. Casting the Fire might save us depending on what they're playing. Just going green-black here. Okay. Well, we're getting lucky. At least we're drawing something to do here, second turn. Okay, so maybe people are playing green now and figuring out, because this is a nice start for him. Coming in for 3, we can't block and chump it, but... Alright, well, we'll see what happens here. Maybe we can block off. Yeah, that is a good card. Hopefully we can kill it with Cast into the Fire. We get lucky that didn't attack in there. The only sad part is this will kill 2 of his creatures here, but we cannot let this get in and attack. This thing has to die, so... Okay, hopefully he tries to equip here. Okay. That's actually pretty good. I think we just pump and then kill the dogs, and then next turn we can kill that. Well, we can get the fire inscription out. I guess it doesn't... just slam down a 4/5, but he's gonna attack in. Yeah, I don't love passing turn here, but I think we gotta get this out. If we play out the 5-drop, he would just equip and attack, and then it's probably game over for us. I don't think we can come back from that. Alright, well, we take one there. This Elven Chorus is going to be a bit annoying. So we play the land out. It gives us mana for an ambush here. And then hopefully we don't need it. But you never know. Yeah, that's a bit annoying. I think we gotta take 3 here. Yeah, that's not bad. We can block the spider now next turn. We just slam down the bats and get the tokens here. Just pass turn. Hopefully the patrol lives and... Okay, another dog. There's got a lot of dogs here. Oh, that sucks. But we couldn't have done anything in response. I guess we could have sacked it. Token. Yeah, we're put in a bad spot here. Stupid dogs. Alright, I think we triple block this stupid thing. Well, we're in a bit of trouble here. I guess if we ambush and block the 2/2, it'll live. 5, 6. This is annoying though, it keeps giving him tokens. I think we try here. Drew 3 here, so we couldn't have done it before. Play out a land here. Pretty much dead. 5, 6. Sack the food 7, so yeah, I think we're dead. Unless he doesn't sack the food. We'll eat this food in here and happily. Yeah, I think we're dead here, so yeah, just a bit unfortunate. We didn't have much going on this game, just couldn't get it going, and these stupid dogs killed us. I think this Elven Chorus probably went in the game here, is able to cast a few creatures off the top, I think. Yeah, that's game, so we could have sacked the food, but we still would have dead, so. Alright, so food decks can be okay. That's black-green, so like I said, black is one of the probably the second best color in the format. And definitely is playable. Like, you can play some food and stuff, but I think in general it's a little bit slow. We go first. We're playing Small Sam 27, number 8. So we played number 1 recently, and now we're playing number 8. We go first. Pretty good hand. We got Urkai Captain. We just need 1 land here, and hopefully all is good. Hopefully all will be good in the hood. Go. Drawing lands like a champ. My guy's got Smeagol's or land cycling. I feel like if he had the -2/-2, he would have killed that. Attack in here. Yeah, kind of thought he had that, but at least we attacked him first, so we got in for damage. We lose out on a counter on here, but at least we got in 2 damage to him. I have a feeling he's going to counter now. 3 mana. I think we try and get Rond out here, and then we can start attacking in because we've got an army. Most likely got a counter here, but I think we just go for it. Okay, no counter, so that's nice. Alright, we're gonna beat in face next turn. Oh, what do we want to do here? Sucks we only got 1 swamp. This has Menace, so this will possibly get a turn. Alright, I don't love our 1 swamp situation here, but sure. I feel like he pretty much has to take the ambush out here. But his Orcs is going to go to a 4/4. Well, he took out the other Grand? Alright, we'll attack with those. Takes the damage. And a little bit scared of what he has. Fire Inscription. That might just kill him. That 4 life here, so I think we'll keep that on top. Hopefully there's no board wipes. I don't think there's many board wipes in the format. Might this just be game here? If we play the Fire Inscription. Put it on... Okay, doesn't matter. Alright, we beat number 8. Took him down, I guess. I don't know what he had in his hand. But we just had a nice curve out there. And I'm not really sure why he didn't... I guess we got rid of the Shelob's Ambush instead of the second Grand. He could have blocked, killed it, but then we just played the other one, so this doesn't really matter. But alright, so there we go. Beat one of the top players there, so that was nice. Right, opponent goes first. This is a great hand for us. 1 drop and removal. And this is going to allow us to scry, so this is a really good hand on the draw, so definitely keep this. Got 4 lands, we got patrol. I think he's got a land cycler or something. Actually, now I think we go with aggro here, and we'll play this out. Probably got a land cycler or something here. Yep, those. Knew that because it paused. Didn't pass priority right away, so you have nothing to play, you'll just pass priority, but it got stuck there, so. He plays 2-1-1s, I'm gonna be a little bit annoyed with myself, but. Alright, that's okay. I guess if he plays another. I don't think there's another haster. We can't get the value off of that next turn. But he could play Mass Orcs with a treasure. Do we even care about that? I guess that's fine. We need something to do. I guess if he plays the double striker creature, that would be a bit annoying. Okay, it's not too bad. He draws a card and he'll get in again, but. So we attack back here. At least now we've got a blocker for his 3-2. This thing, oh, doesn't have first strike. Only if it's equipped. So for some reason I thought it had first strike regardless. So that's my own fault. But I can still block here. Okay, that's fine. That's annoying. He gets the card there, but we'll go ahead and kill that. Yeah, play out this swamp here, but I don't think we even really need it. We got 2 removals. We can sack the treasure now to kill something. Or it could sack the Lancer and make this our ring bearer, but we don't have a second. We don't have a second way to pump up the ring yet, so I'm not sure if that's quite play, but. Or we could just get this out, but then we don't have anything for the clubs. I think we'll just pass. We can get this out next turn anyways, because we got another land in hand. And that is nice. We didn't think we... So we'll let that resolve. If that attacks, we're going to get a 1-1, so... But then we can't block and sack. But we can can kill it. You can double block the ring bearer. Smite the Deathless this, so I think that's fine. Sucks we don't get a legendary creature off the Lancer, so now we can't bring this back, but maybe I shouldn't have double blocked there, but I think that's fine. Alright, well, we'll slam that out. The Lancer next turn, and then we can always sack the Lancer to the patrol here. Make this legendary, bring this back. How does he still have 5 cards in hand? Jeez. I guess he drew off of this and Mary, so still 5 cards, that's a lot. I think with this pass, we're a little bit behind, and I think we want to sack the Lancer. Make this our ring bearer so we can get back the haunt. Then we can keep scrying and everything here, so. Okay, he's gonna target that. I guess we're gonna force sack that. You can get him for damage, that's fine. That's fine, we'll go ahead and scry. This was a really good draw for us. Now we can heal the Fire Leaper and kill something else. We'll go ahead and take this. Steal the Fire Leaper, or I guess we could take the Reaper here too, but go ahead and take that. If he wants to block, we'll trade off and get value. Otherwise, we'll just pump it, get in for 2. Okay, kill off his 2/2 here. Guess it depends. Does he want me to get a card here, or I really don't want this to die because him getting filtering might win him the game here, but I think if he blocks here. Okay, so he doesn't block. We will go ahead and pump once. Sack this and kill that. Yes. So that was a pretty sweet turn for us there. Like I said, I don't really want him getting this out, but I also can't take 2 damage every turn for a while. This as our ring bearer kind of sucks too. I really want to get the ring bearer on one of these other smaller creatures so we can start filtering through cards. I think next turn we'll swing in with this. If he doesn't attack here, he'd have to triple block to kill this, which is a bit risky. Okay, he's thinking about something here. Okay, swinging in with everything. And concedes. Okay, wow. Yeah, I don't know what he had there. I was probably going to block everything. He could have had The +2/+1 combat trick to 2 creatures. I might have not blocked everything, but I think I would have blocked everything but the 2/1 white creature that tempts you when it dies. But hey, got another win there, so rolling along. That was a top, what, 220 something mythic, so we're playing number 6 now. What is going on here? They're just giving us all the tough opponents. Because I went down, I'm not even ranked, I'm just percentile now, I'm not even numbered. We go first here, we'll go ahead and keep. Not the best hand, but a little bit of removal. And bats. Hopefully we draw a 2 or 3 drop creature we can play. Nope, well, we got removal here still. Maybe a little bit of a slow hand, but... When this thing dies, the ring tempts you. I almost want to kill that now. But we'll pass. Fortunately, we don't draw anything, so it doesn't really matter. We couldn't have played anything on our turn anyways, but this thing will be a bit annoying. It's when it dies, so this will exile it. I'm just not sure I want to kill it 2/1 with this right now. Okay. So this is a bit awkward. We could just play the bats out, but if he's got any removal or anything, or pumps or tricks, we're a little bit screwed. Guess it doesn't really matter. I think we'll just use this. Now we can hold up Smite, and then we can get the Patrol down next turn. I think is better. Otherwise, if we just play a creature, it puts us at a lot of risk there, if he's got any kind of removal. Alright, now we kill that in response. So that was a good play by us. If we just played the bats out, he would have got creature out and draw and had another card. Okay, he's going off here on Birthday Escapes here, which is a bit annoying. We have to deal with that. Actually, I think we get the bats down, then we can block it. Hopefully he doesn't have any removal here. Got like the Soothing Smeagol or something that's gonna suck. He's gonna bounce it, and then once you get a creature with 2 or more, God, he's gonna steal it. That's even worse. And he's just going off on Birthday Escapes here, so. How many of those? Yeah, he's got 3. Jesus. We're not drawing any. We need more mountains and swamps. We're not drawing any. Yeah, so we're gonna get beat down. We need a removal for this, so we get our bats, so we can block that. Looks like he's got bounce or something here now, anyways. Yeah, that's probably good. 5, 6, 7, 10. We go down to 1. Yeah, I think we're... Actually, we are not dead. Whoops. Oh no. We should have done that after he untapped, but he could have had something else anyways, so... But that was our... Oops, that was a mistake. Should I let him untap, then killed it? He would have had mana open, so if he did have some sort of a response, we probably would have been dead anyways, but bit of a mistake there. But he just had too much card draw and ring temptation there, so that's what happens when Birthday Escapes, surprisingly good cards, 1 mana draw card, and ring tempts you. So that's probably why blue is the best color in the format, in my opinion. Not just because of that, but other blue cards as well. Alright, we go first. This is a decent hand. Just need 1 more land here. Lancer turn 1. We got club. We got the swarming here. Treasure token, so decent hand for sure. Not a land, but gives us a scry, so hopefully that'll help. A land cycle here, but yeah, cycle. So blue-green most likely some scry stuff. Oh, that's such a good card, but we need a land. Guess we've got the club. Wow, I want to keep that so bad, but we have nothing to play next turn. That is a tough one. Well, we hit our land here, so that's good. These are not orcs or goblins, so I don't think there's any point playing that. But this will give us an orc army, so we can get this down next turn. I think this next turn over the patrols maybe a little better. Okay, that's fine. You gotta move counters around, deal around, so that. Go ahead and get this down, hopefully. Okay, that's fine. Guess it's not a counter or a bounce or something, so. We'll get in for one here. And we hold up with the club, so we can always sack our 1/1 here to the club instead of token. Even sacking like the Lancer here is a nice option because it allows us to ring temp, so. Okay. Scrying, and if it reveals a creature, he gets to draw a card. This Goldberry card I think is pretty weak. You move a counter of each kind not on Goldberry from another target permanent you control onto it. Then you move one or more counters from Goldberry onto another target permanent you control if you do draw a card. So you can move like 1/1 counters and stuff, but I don't know, it just seems really weak to me and a little bit slow. Okay, our turn. Let's see what happens here. Okay, so we drew another Smite the Deathless anyway, so that's nice. That's gonna kill our orc army, so I think we gotta kill that. Otherwise we cannot keep attacking in with this, so I think that's fine. And 2/5, we can't kill that. Maybe I should have just let the orc army die there last turn? I don't know. Twice, I guess, but can't really get in. We can swing in with this, but I don't think it's really worth it. Go ahead and get this down. I think we're probably more likely to sack the Lancer now, but I guess we don't have a good ring bearer target. These 1/3s are really annoying. We can block off your 1/1 ring bearers really nicely, so this thing's not a huge threat. He's gonna get probably a lot of creatures over time, so I guess it is a bit of a threat. That thing is more scary. Fortunately, we can't kill it in response at all here. That's also scary. Got some good cards here. What do we want to do here? Let's swing in with the 5/5, maybe the Orc Army. I want to get in for damage in the air, but I'm not even sure I can. He's going to have this out next turn. I don't think he's blocking here anyways. We'll play the land out. If he does double block here, I'd be very surprised if he does. Yeah, pretty happy he didn't double block there. Now, go ahead and check this out. No counter, that's good. Alright, I'm feeling okay. He can play this out. Hopefully he doesn't have too much to pump it up and stuff. This can be a dead card sometimes, like really the only card that's really good with it is Ent's Fury. The one that targets a creature and then it fights another one, so that can be really good with this because it pumps it and targets something. It deals damage to the opponent's creature. But this just on its own sometimes can be kind of weak, so I'm not too worried about that. Actually kind of more worried about these rangers and him just dropping lands and getting his ring up to full power here. Okay, him tapping out though here is pretty nice. Okay, well, didn't quite tap out. Oh, and this is if you don't control a ring bearer, so it didn't pump up there. I was wondering why it didn't trigger off there, but okay. That's not too bad. Alright, what do we got here? We got some options. I think we swing in with the Orc Army now. It kind of sucks that it's gonna most likely die to something, but we get in for damage. We can always sack it. The patrol. I guess we could even attack in with the patrol. I guess he just blocks with the 5 though, so that's not good. Let's attack in here and see what he does. He's only got 1 card in hand. He can't sacrifice this. So he's double blocking here, blocking the Orc Army there. He's going to take 2 from this. I guess we should have attacked him with that maybe as well. We'll go ahead and Go ahead and kill that. Guess that kind of sucks. Maybe we shouldn't have attacked him with the orc army there. Wow, huge draw. Keeps our orc army alive. Are you kidding me? That was the epic draw I think we've ever had. We just go ahead and throw this out now. Sometimes it's better to be lucky than good. Bottom. Alright, so that was a pretty crazy turn for us there. Killed out pretty much all his stuff. Not even worried about Legolas here now. It could go off a bit, but hoping it doesn't. Got Trampler, we got this. He does have gain 3 life, so he's effectively at 6 right now. Okay, so he plays out Elrond. Definitely a strong card here. I think he's not playing out back because he wants a sack. Guess we make our orcs bigger here. Can go up to 6, so... Okay, just concedes. Doing the math there, but... Guess he could have blocked one of each, taken that, taken 3. Yeah, I don't think he was quite dead, but he was not in a good position there, so... Alright, happy to get that win. Always like when the opponents concede early. You don't have to work for it. Alright, on to the next one. Okay, opponent goes first. We'll go ahead and keep this. 2-drop, couple of removals, so pretty good here. Ah, playing mirror match here, eh? I think we go ahead and just kill this now. In case he has like Shelob's ambush or something, he would have been able to save it. Slow down the damage here. It's fine. Could play that out and just swing with him. We don't have any orcs. I guess we play this out. That. Could have attacked in, killed off his token, and pumped this to a 5/5. I don't know if that was really the play or not. This next turn we can Berserker and club something. Go like that. Never another creature controls, put a +1/+1 counter on it. Okay, so we'll go ahead and build a Trebuchet. Back the Berserker. Sorry, Berserker man. Fill off his stuff. We got a 6/6 now, so that's pretty sweet. He's gonna need hard removal now to kill this. He can't. It's gonna be pretty hard for him to burn this down, but I could be wrong. I guess 2 Smite the Deathless would do it, but 6/6 now is pretty strong. Okay. That's not too dangerous for us. Wow. We get the bats and the lancer down. Getting this out be pretty nice though too. We get a 3/3 orc. Bringing it in, I guess we just trade off for the 2/2 here. We just swing in here. We run the risk of this dying now and not getting an extra counter, but I think that's fine. 2 mana open. Get 2 life off of that, which is sweet. Trade off here. I don't even think we want to trade off there. Whoops, forgot you just double block this kind of attack. Although it does give us the ring temp, so it's not the worst. Do we keep it on here? It's Menace. I guess we keep it on there. Oh, an 8/8, so if you can't kill that. Yeah, we'll keep that on top. Maybe we don't really need this, maybe we need removal at this point, but he's gonna have to block this unless he's got removal. Okay, he can't take that. He can only take the 1/1. I guess he can take that. This can't even get in, really. Actually, I guess he's gonna mass orcs though too, so he'll get in anyways. Wait, no, only if it's legendary, so that's okay. Alright, so I think we swing in with 3 here. He's gonna have to block the 8/8. Otherwise he's just dead. And we'll get rid of the Lancer. Okay, he takes a lot there. Hopefully we're good. He can amass some stuff here. I think we should be good though, unless he's got some removal. I think we swing with all here. Oh god, did I just make a huge mistake? Oh god, did I get too aggro? I should have just swung in with the big boy. Haster! Oh no! That's game. Well, maybe I should have left one blocker back. Well, I think I should have won that. Opponent had a good deck too. It was definitely a pretty close match, but I think we probably should have won that. I may have got a little too aggressive there with that last attack. Should have maybe left back the army or something. I don't know, but oh well. 4 wins, not bad. Red black, pretty fun deck to play with. Yeah, did better than I thought. I guess the deck was pretty good after all, but anyways, hope you enjoyed the video. We played a lot of top ranked players, so got some good gameplay in, I think, so hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching.